Did you guys expect that the kind of almost catchphrase of the show, these violent delights have violent ends, would be so literal?
Yeah.
Because, oh my gosh.
I honestly did. Like, I loved that execution scene where Dolores is just kind of creeping up and the whole audience is thinking she's going to, like, introduce something or whatever, and just, no. Bang, 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 bang.
And then the chaos starts with all the old retired hosts coming out, and, man, jeez. What did you think of that scene, Clark?
I wasn't too happy, to be honest with you. I don't want to see Westworld go.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, because it does mean bad things for, like, next season, like what's going to happen.
I don't know how next season's going to start. I don't really want the next season to start out of just, like, incredible chaos. I want it to be, like, another story, another narrative. Now, just real quick, I don't want it to be the samurai thing.
Okay.
That doesn't excite me at all. Let me just say that. And I'll say that because here's the thing. With the Western world and theme that they went with, there's more culture to it than just action and adventure. Mm-hmm. There's more culture. With samurai, there's culture, but it's not like there's more than just action, adventure, and killing.
Mm-hmm.
But what if we have another, like, kind of dual storyline start happening again, where we're seeing the chaos happen in Westworld, and then see things start to happen over in the samurai world. Like, it'll cut over there every once in a while. We're having a narrative happen over there as they slowly gain sentience. Would you be more satisfied with that?
See, but it almost seems like there's got to be if it's just chaos in Westworld, then somebody's just going to send something in there to just wipe everything out.
Sure.
It almost seems like there's an easy fix. That's why I'm so confused about how they're going to continue on with this story.
Yeah. I mean, there has to be more to a story, and for 10 episodes of a television series than just violence.
Yeah.
There has to be more than that.
Sure.
There has to be... I don't know if there has to be love, but there has to be some form or fashion of something in a plot more than just people killing each other. I mean, it's ridiculous. So that's why I'm not really excited about the samurai thing.
Do you think we're actually going to visit other parks, or do you think it's going to be more of, like, these hosts trying to start a revolution or something? Like, what do you think it's going to be next season?
I think it'll touch base with both.
Both?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to... If it doesn't jump back and forth, it might just, like, you might start to see things leak over without really realizing it. I'm not really sure, to be honest, but I do agree with you, Clark. It can't just all be violence. I don't want all violence because then I don't know.
You want Teddy and Dolores. That's what you want.
I think they set up there's as much as I would be interested in it just being like a revolution or something of the hosts, like trying to gain their freedom or whatever. I don't think we're going there. I think they spent too much time kind of setting up. And they put too much effort into setting up the other parts of the park, and I think that's where we're going ultimately. And how many times have we seen one of these freaking even Jurassic Park movies of, like, obviously they're going to close the park. Oh nope, they're opening it again. So even though yes they just murdered everyone involved, people, as long as it's going to make money, people are going to open this park, and I think that the park's still going to be open.
What if we get a look into, the next season doesn't even start off with where this one closed, but what if the revolution's over? Like, it's over, it's failed, or it's succeeded, one way or the other, and we take a look into the aftermath. We start with that. Like, we're seeing either... the hosts try to, like, starting to gain their sentience once again after being kind of knocked down a few pegs, or the hosts start to try to, I don't know, make a peace agreement with the outside world.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Or maybe there's, like, the park is operational again. They've calmed everything down. They think they've stopped all the hosts that are sentient. But there's still some in there, like they have their own little section, like we are, like they're aware and they're trying to fight back kind of in a more subtle way.
Little guerrilla groups or something like that.
You know, that could be the way it goes. Either way, I don't think it's going to be a straightforward thing. Like this show, these writers are not going to make it easy. Like they're not going to go like, yes, we're going in this direction. They're going to make it, we're going to have to try to figure it out again probably. So I think setting it farther in the future is actually a logical conclusion to jump to. Anyway, let's talk a little bit about some of these things that are still unresolved by the end of this. There's not too much. So they did a pretty good job wrapping things up. We still don't know what happened to Lesser Helmsworth.
I was about to bring that up.
Yeah,
the
like
security dude.
He basically gets attacked by these Indians or whatever.
What's the deal with the Indians?
Yeah,
like we never really got anything about that. Like,
So, I don't know what's going on there. Do you guys have any theories about that at all?
I have no idea because we never spent any time with them. So I don't know if they're sentient by accident. Yeah. I don't know. I can't have any predictions because I don't know. There's not enough information for me personally to make a prediction.
What about Elsie? Do we think she's dead?
Yes.
I think we can assume that she's dead. I'm just pissed we didn't see it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I thought they showed it. I thought they showed
because
they showed Arnold grabbing her.
I thought grabbing her.
I don't think we ever actually saw her die.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She's dead.
All right. I'm still holding out hope, even though she's just the girl that swears a lot. But whatever. Is there anything else that they didn't resolve? There was still...
the brother-in-law to be...
Oh, Logan. Yeah, we never know what happened to him.
He gets claws and...
Shut up. Yeah, so you guys have any other lingering thoughts about this season, about this finale, where we're going?
So, Ford is now... what is he? He's now a martyr for the hosts.
Yes, I guess.
We also, though, I remember the other night when we were talking about it right after it aired. What if that wasn't actually Ford, but like a...
Oh,
there's a lot of that going around. So many people want to have the hot take that Ford is.
I don't think that's
host.
true, but we have to mention it.
Yeah.
If we're going to be fair.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Another Shield Marvel style.
I don't like it.
Body duplicate.
What do you think? What do you think about the theory about Ford being a host, or Ford having a host version of himself to die?
Come on, guys. We need to stop with everybody being a host at this point. It's just like it's annoying. It's just like, he loves her. Is she a host though? Like, how do we know that? Like, it's just stupid. Like, we need to people. Like, I want to know who's human and who's not human.
I think you're a host.
Jesse, you're a host.
We're all hosts.
God, Carlos, you're a host.
Thank you.
Of the show, yeah.
Anyway,
it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't like it either, man. Trust me. I've been hearing that theory for ever since the finale, and even before the finale, and I'm just not a fan of it. But anyway,
that's what I mean. Like, honestly, if Ford is a host, that's why I'm gonna be very disappointed in the show.
Yeah.
Okay, because it's just like, come on now, you guys had the biggest balls to do it, and then you just completely lost some respect now. Like, it's ridiculous. I hope it's not true.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is the biggest first season of any show in HBO history. Like, it's the most watched of any HBO premiere show. And I think the second season, even though it's coming out in 2018, which is a long time, the second season is going to be very important for this show. How it follows this up is going to be very important. And I'm really looking forward to that. Clark, do you have any final thoughts about this first season and this show in general?
No, I'm good. I liked it. It was great.
You happy you watched it? You happy you walked in on us watching it?
Yeah,
that second episode.
Really am. I mean, I don't watch Game of Thrones, but HBO puts out a lot of good stuff, a lot of good storyline, good plot. I mean, they have great writers. So
definitely. All right.